Ah, man, yeah. Doing karaoke. I got this. I got that surround sound going. You ain't been like that. Yeah, look at her. Oh, look at her. Look at her. Hey, Joe. I got the corner.
Short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football. So are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Dang.
Now here's a
I did the wrong thing.
Coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. To throw is Rodgers.
That darn Aaron Rodgers be throwing that ball on the money.
Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can he?
Hey, can
No, it ain't. The big patch ain't have him yet. I mean, it been a minor patch, but it helped them zones a little bit.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
Yeah, they helped them zones a little bit. Oh, what kind of crap?
It's a gain of 6 that time on 32.
You had that one.
Pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. On first down, Rodgers.
Oh,
Terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Quarterback's looking.
I sure had it.
You about to rap, DJ? Oh, we about to beatbox? Oh. How you been? I'm not even there.
So what's another karaoke song we can do? You got one you want to do? Hey,
No,
karaoke song?
nothing.
But now, what karaoke song you gonna do?
Every time I'm manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing is Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams, good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
That thing blown up by the defensive effort of Chandler Jones.
Should have. That was my fault there.
differential there. Boy, was he moving. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I got a little stuff under my sleeve.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. First carry for James Conner, and he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. Working with a 2nd and 4. Now Murray off play action. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Ready offense versus his own defense. Find the holes where guys are available and put it before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Play fake. Murray. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Chris Barnes.
Let me get this stuff straight. Then we're over here looking at them.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
And I could see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers.
Ooh.
He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Y'all better fix.
On the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset. Listen, look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position. Those big fellas up front.
That would have been a darn pig.
And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all you got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd down now, it's Jones. stretch that lead out further. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Ready to go with their next drive and at the offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Murray going to throw. Finds his running back, James Conner. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From just shy of midfield, Murray. And this will be swung out here for Conner. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him at the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down. Throwing again, Murray. He'll dump this one off to Conner. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to make it 3rd down.
Tighten it up.
They'll try to run forward with Conner. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Murray now. He'll buy some time right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
Let's go, Kyler.
He's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Conner.
Come on,
and
boy.
he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
They'll look to run with Conner. And
Conner.
this resulted in losing yardage. Back to the 3. 2 minutes to play. 1st half. It's 14-0. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Murray, eluding the pressure right. Fighting for the end zone.
Fumble.
He lost the football. It's out. And the
I so tried it.
and a big turnover there.
I tried.
Get the football back.
Give some credit to the defense.
Look good.
It's the big play, not the
All right, calm down. Uh-oh.
It's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum.
What's up, Doc?
Instead of getting down, takes the contact.
What's up? Put it over there, Pay.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You see all them cars?
Defense, a little fire, a little toughness. toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them.
Yeah.
Job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Everybody finna get ready. Everybody leaving out. Thank you. Yeah, everybody about to leave out.
Jalen Thompson picks it, and now
But
he's in a great spot.
What up, Vegas?
When you're on your own 1 yard line like they were, oftentimes you can just run on any down, get some space there. They elect to
ain't no room right there in front of the mailbox.
Get the sense that they were banking.
Oh, he finna probably let you in.
Right? Everyone expects you to run it there. Let's take a shot. Let's throw it. Try and create some space. Some room.
He finna put out and let you in. They finna put out and let you in.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh yeah, you in the right neighbor. You right. You at the right house.
Kyler Murray.
All right.
Touchdown run.
They coming out now.
Draw a bit closer. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And here's Lewis. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marco Wilson.
Ooh, let's go.
This is a 14-0 game.
Let's go.
Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
What?
That's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant.
What?
You have to stay on top of things.
Oh, I ain't gonna lose the game. It's second quarter.
Now they got to go out there and get a spark going again.
That's good.
Slow down this comeback.
Oh yeah, that's what you say. Good pick.
Now this is intercepted. My goodness. Devondre
Good pick. I sure tried.
Well, the team's turned it over 3 times in the first half. We just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first
Everybody
half.
getting out of here now.
Now this one from about 2
that noise.
over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers, he's going to air one out. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big
real late
sights, but he could not reel it in. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Complete.
I gave him to him, too.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
You hit it out.
2 seconds to go here in half number 1. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. He'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Jones has it. First down and much more here for Jones. And finally wrestled down at the 11.
We'll take a field goal.
Taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Flush to his right. And did he get the feet down?
Yes, sir.
He did not. It's incomplete.
Let's go.
Tunyon, the intended target.
We'll take that.
Second down.
Ray certainly did a nice job.
We'll take that.
Extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
We'll take that.
And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
These two teams going through their final adjustments. It's about time for the second half in Green
Here we
Bay.
go.
So for the call, we go back up to Lambeau and Brandon Gott.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside
All right, the Force family.
Getting set for quarter number
All right,
3
Force
here.
family. Y'all knew it.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here.
Yes, sir.
To resume action in the third quarter.
Hey, I'm finna make it happen.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Ready to go with their next drive and at the
AJ.
offense. And they're down on the scoreboard. Sort of a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been?
I think I'd have to go with something you don't ordinarily go with in the NFL. That's a fire and brimstone. You've got to fire these guys up. Make them understand what's going on out there. They were so sloppy in the first half. Too many turnovers. Tighten things up. Maybe get in their face a little bit. Get in their grill. And then send them back out. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray, 12 yards.
Ooh, I should have ran. Dang, I should have ran. I too busy trying to stay in the pocket.
Able to run him down for a loss.
I was trying to stay in the pocket.
Panic time yet, but let's be honest about
Oh, he got hit.
not what you're looking for.
Alright.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half
do
off
this.
on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. Murray's throw.
Oh, I ain't.
Turning it to Christian Kirk.
Ah.
He'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They get the ball with a full head of steam.
All right, let's do this right
Especially
here.
against man coverage, because man coverage, it's simply running away from someone and not worrying about traffic coming out on the other end.
DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He'll air this one out for Kirk. That's going to be Kirk.
I already knew it. I'm going to have to peel him with this one. The great Bishop.
And the Cardinals have
But watch him.
to within a score. And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
Okay.
That's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Prater for the extra
I was trying to say the gas tank. You pay by the.
field goal.
Huh?
After the touchdown, out is Prater.
Okay. I got you. All right, we'll go get some.
Returning it, Hill. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure,
Now waiting on him.
because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to
I was sitting there ready for it.
because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Oh, he missed it. Oh, he just missed it. He was on it. He just missed it. That Pope in a pick. Oh, I had that for a reason. That Pope in a pick. That ball ran right past you. You threw it right there on it. He ran right there on it.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. On the return, Andy Isabella. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Oh, I'm going to cut up. Everybody done left out of here now. Oh, no, I ain't going to give up nothing else. I gave up enough.
Offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown, and cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave it up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
It's about time for me to turn
up.
up.
To start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Edmonds. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On play action, it's Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always...
You could have took it out. You could have took it out of the what you call.
You've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. With nowhere to throw, he decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, I saw you come through there, and I said, oh, yeah, Rashad, we got to bring it to you.
Would have wanted him to slide and protect himself.
You got to come on, bring it to you, dog.
Protection.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. Ooh. There he goes inside the 30.
Ooh, in there.
Cardinals. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And this is a play defensively.
You've been right.
And saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates, they're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football
this thing
works.
Right.
But he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he'll be backed up.
Come on, Isaiah.
As he's taken down right around 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
I'm coming.
And he's going to be brought down.
I'm coming out there, but
6-yard line. Devon Kennard. yard.
I gotta
Came in
come.
there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of
Oh,
scrimmage.
yeah, I got somebody waiting for him to.
About the 8-yard
I had to
line.
change the people on the
They
line.
get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that.
We're heading it out.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that.
Yeah,
If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones.
Oh, he broke it.
He's
What the hell? Get on out of here.
And they're going
This
to
what we
stop
want
him
right
short
here.
of the first down as he's tackled.
No time out. No, sir.
Now the defense
No, sir, dog. You think I'm going to let you do the same play. We need that ball back right here. It's 4th and 4. He going for it right here.
They'll break
He
the
going.
here and go for it.
Skip that. He going for it right here.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers.
There we go. Yes, sir.
And Rodgers intercepted
Yes, sir.
time. Baker with a pick, and they will score. It's a pick 6.
Here we go.
The Cardinals touchdown.
Here come that momentum.
Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief.
Oh, yes, sir. We're going to go ahead and deal with that.
Great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect
You
that
sure?
lead, and now they gave it up.
All right.
So they throw the pick 6 to get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
All right.
The dangerous Hill now to return.
For real?
And he had no
It didn't bring you right here?
He's tackled down inside the 20. About set to get this drive.
Oh, you went
started.
the. It took you the bad way.
At the line. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got
But
to forget
it
about
probably
that.
gotta be.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball.
Come here. It's over with.
Pass is
I'm here.
intercepted for the fourth
I'm here.
time today.
I'm here now.
Go to Baker with a pick.
I'm here.
And
I'm
it's
here,
a
Core.
turnover there on the final play of the quarter.
I'm here, Core.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football
Okay, boo.
League on EA Sports.
You good, bro? Did you take your shoes off, bro? You can put your feet on it.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run it. This is counter. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time. It sets up 2nd and goal. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it.
Ooh, you got me at the right time.
And ended up winning this game.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
It shows us right now. You got the right man. I'm glad you didn't bring that other bull catching me when. Oh, Lord.
Now to throw. Steps away.
Let's get out of here.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray.
It's time now, Corey. I told them for that they done left. I got to get ready right now.
Choose the short field to their advantage as
My
they
crowd
cash
done left. I got to get right.
Extra point good by Prater. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
I had to get myself right.
After the touchdown, out is Prater.
I had all. He should have got DB. He should have got me while everybody was here. If everybody was still him, bam. Everybody still him.
As this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive.
I'm going to get them proud, though. Them boys looking good, though. Them boys looking good, now.
Sideline, and now they have to try and battle back.
Now, you know, we done picked up y'all, boy, that y'all in relief.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
I know.
By Isaiah Simmons. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Rodgers. Lets it fly deep for Cobb.
Oh, yes, sir.
It will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way
Yes,
out there,
sir.
but it'll be third
And you had a wide on,
This
too.
defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for
Come on.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Isaiah Simmons able to get in there for his second sack.
Them boy done turned up. I told everybody done left the house. It's on.
Have this one.
Here we go.
Deep for Adams.
Here we go.
My goodness, another interception.
Same dude.
Picked up by Marco Wilson. And he'll take it.
I know what he supposed to do the first time.
And down to the 48-yard line.
I think he's in the Corey. Everybody, all that noise ain't in the house now.
Who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now
I ain't got that noise in the house.
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent.
Oh, yeah. Well, but you went for it, though. You should have punted that ball.
Told me this coming into the ball game, I would have
That's what you should have did.
a million years, but here we go. After the turnover, here's Murray on the move to his left.
Got it.
Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is in
I'm tightening up that thing.
Touchdown,
Ooh,
Arizona.
wait.
Christian Kirk with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Prater for the extra point. And the lead is
You
up to
had all the
18 now.
momentum, too. I be telling them, bro, it don't matter. You just keep the composure. All it takes
Touchdown out is
is
Prater
a couple
to
of
kick.
good.
And here's Lewis. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 26.
Yes, Lord. We in that thing. We in that thing.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have
Oh, that was good. I was trying to pick that mug.
This to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I was trying to pick it.
27-yard pickup. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. Rodgers now to throw.
Made him throw across the middle.
Fly deep for Cobb.
I missed him.
It's complete.
Good touchdown.
And it's a Packers touchdown.
Good touchdown.
Randall Cobb, 46 yards. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yes, sir.
Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task.
No, sir.
Which is going
I'm
to be
locked in now. I'm locked in now, dog. I'm locked in now. Let's see what I want to do. I'm locked in now. I'm locked
Ready
in.
to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going.
Let me see how they look.
I want to put this bad boy away. On their side, go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this.
Ooh.
I disagree vehemently.
Poor.
Run the
If
football,
you
got
didn't
the lead.
mess with that, Jardine, I'm finna cook up some. I'm finna cook up some on you then. Oh my God! You better be glad I messed around and pressed the wrong thing.
At the 23,
Okay.
it's 2nd and 12.
I still can make some shake. It did right here. Let's see.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. To the side.
Dang, you went out of bounds.
But boy, he's out of bounds. And they try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right
no.
back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now.
Oh, good one. I'm going for it because I'm pissed.
Rashawn Gary picks up his 2nd sack.
So we're going to make this thing a game. Let's make it a game.
Sets to throw on 4th. Forced out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left side.
Oh, they should have gave.
That is incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Rodgers. He's got it. And he's brought down. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up the 1st and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. On the sneak, Rodgers. And he'll get in. He's over for
That's it. You got it.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Packers have made it a one-score game.
Yeah, you got it now.
Here in the 4th. There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. Rodgers to throw. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points that gets him back within a field goal.
I went for it. I was gonna punt. I said, "Nah, we can make the thing game."
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
What it broke, man?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Driving at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Murray rolling to his left.
Come on.
And he fires one incomplete. The tight end, Max Williams, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shorts the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
To Connor on the check down. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Gone. Out of bounds.
Out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
We've seen this late in the 4th quarter because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can. And that's what he's done very well in this game.
Now Murray.
What out of
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw
nothing
it away.
open.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. To throw is Murray. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about go on this one. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Murray to throw. It's Williams on the catch.
Nice rhythm throw
Good
there on
one.
first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing
You
to
good,
put
bro?
up the amount of
You
points
good?
that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
You know that, girl. You know what that is. Get back until I get through with this, girl. Go over there and play with them. So you get it. Ain't nobody know. They gone? What tune? Peyton and tune gone? Why you ain't go? Huh? You didn't want to ride with them? You wanted to stay? Oh. Are they sure? It's on? I know you want. I said, let me record here, run back. Yeah, I don't know why I went for it, cause you said so. I said, it makes sense. I don't care if I didn't get it. Let's see.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Here's the former Illini kicker, Chase McLaughlin,
right
to get
there.
us started. And off we go from Cleveland. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
They got it, though. Yeah.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Myles Garrett been tearing stuff up lately, too.
And it's second down. Allen. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders.
That's been a good,
And they're
clean
able to
hit.
get this one across the 35. Allen to the veteran Sanders for the Buffalo first. Throwing on first down is Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing
Them boy defense been on.
He's got second and
Them
third
boy
down
been on
back
something.
on.
Again, they'll throw with Allen.
Oh,
He's
Greedy.
got his target. It's the tight
Come
end
on,
Knox.
Greedy.
And
Dang.
so close as he takes it all
I
the
got
way to
y'all
the
out there because I
2-yard
know y'all
line.
fast to do it.
I tell you, for a defender, that's got to be a scary sight, seeing a
Oh,
big
my
man like
God.
this with a head of steam behind him as he makes that catch and then turns upfield. Moss. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A loss of 2 there, second down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Mac Wilson. He brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. Now with a play
Boy,
clock,
I had a lineup for you
then.
then.
And a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining.
I had a lineup for you then.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays
I had a lineup for you then.
Third and goal. Allen now looks to throw.
Come here.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Anthony Walker. No doubt, a very
Let's
disappointing
go.
end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't
That's
like what
how
you
y'all
see,
get that
just
ball
throw it
back.
away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
That took a lunge. Donna caught that Pete.
Mayfield going to lead
Let's
the
go.
Browns up now, 1st and 10 at the 20. First carry for Nick Chubb.
Oh, you know what time it is.
He's tackled a yard short of the
You
marker.
already know
Good
what
gain of
time
ground
it is
on
with
first
my
down.
boy there.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Doc, the Kool-Aid in that white container.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
Let me do that.
Play fake. Mayfield rolling to his right.
Ooh.
He's going to let this go deep.
Oh, he
Over the middle.
underthrew
Tries to
it.
force in, and
Man,
it's
you were so
intercepted.
burnt.
Picked
That
off
joke
by
was so
Jordan Poyer.
burnt. If
And
Baker
he'll take
Mayfield
this
would
back
throw
all the
that
way
ball
past
right.
the 45-yard line.
Oh,
So, CD, his very first
well, you were
pass
so
of the
burnt
afternoon
then.
intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for
Oh
any
my
quarterback
God, that man
because,
was
look,
burnt.
let's face it,
That was my
everyone thinks
fault, though. I
about
should have
throwing
threw it
interceptions,
underneath.
But think about
He
all
wide
the
open.
warm-up that we saw, right? Every
You wasn't
pass
even
he
ready
threw
for it.
wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
He'll get 3 up to
Running
midfield.
Harrison, dog.
Second down at 7.
Running Harrison, dog. There's some hitters on this team.
From midfield, here's Allen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets this.
That ball
inside
coming
the
out, though. I just don't know when it happened.
So
It coming out, though.
First and 10 now from
They
the
know it coming
33.
out.
They'll run on first down with Singletary.
I told you.
Singletary
Did I tell you?
misses it.
Did I tell you that ball coming?
And they take possession of the football and have it
I
at the
told you it's
36
coming out,
line.
dog.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but
I
to the defense there. Good
I
job
told
of
you
knocking
them boy
it free.
hit. That's why I got him back there. Just for them over them little put running Harrison out there. But that joke ain't no joke. Come on. We got this. Come back.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Mayfield off the play fake. Flushed out right.
I messed up.
And he'll just get rid of it.
I ain't too busy to want the. I want the long one.
Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the
I
pocket.
gotta quit
Sometimes you
doing
want him to
that.
flush.
Play my
I don't know
game.
exactly how this one was designed, but they made
Play
sure
my
they
game.
moved him
Quit
to his
bull
right.
crap.
He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
I want the home run.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Mayfield looks to throw.
Good stuff.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up
That was
fourth.
good.
Two
Yeah,
drives won't
punt
tell the
that.
story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. To return is McKenzie. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bills will take
I'm going for that ball.
First and 10.
I'm going for that goddamn ball.
Line to start their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Sione Taki. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
I feel something.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11.
We finna get another one.
That'll net
We finna get another one
with
down.
a healthy distance still to go on third down. On play action, Allen.
It's safety.
And this turns
Let's
into
go.
disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because
How
if it
that
turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up
Here
being
we
the
go,
difference.
y'all.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Put us on the 50-yard line. Let's go. We got to do something now, Baker Mayfield. I got the ball twice. The defense, I got the ball 2 times. We ain't did that.
Gonna lead the Browns up now.
Let's get
First
back
and
with
10,
it now.
right
Let's get
at
on
the
in this
50-yard
thing.
line. They'll start things
Let's
off
go
with a
now.
handoff
Oh, here
to
we go.
Chubb. And some space here. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the
Chubb.
30. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because
Hey, Dad, you need the
that type of
Wi-Fi?
speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield.
You good?
But also, when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to
I
react.
see you, Hunt.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. I call it no gain there on the first down play.
Well, that was a simple
Let's go,
throw
y'all.
catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. To throw again on second down, Mayfield.
Oh, we were going to be open.
Incomplete.
Oh, I saw that.
The field has popped up in the air. I expect someone to catch
hold
no
on.
matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies.
Oh,
in that
my
part of the
God.
field.
That was going to be
In this
so
case,
pretty,
no
dog.
one came up with it.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
I threw it to the wrong one.
Levi Wallace with a pick.
My
His
fault.
guys are going to get the football at
My
the
fault.
28-yard
Man,
line.
I'm hot now.
Well, this is simply a great
I
read
missed
by
my
defensive
touchdown.
back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right
It's
on
on
where the
now.
yard to gain marker is, knows it's going to be a route around that distance, makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
Now a throw out to his fullback.
Hold him up.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not
I
accustomed
be
to
wanting
catching
more to hold him up.
passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
And he's going to have a Bills
Them boys,
first down. His good running
they
gets him
coming
to
in
about
there.
the 44. Allen off the play fake. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback?
Okay.
That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
You talk that check down? Oh.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. To the air, Allen.
Oh, I messed up.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Them boys
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I just saw Los
Key to
Angeles.
any screen
Mount
play
Zion.
is all in the deception.
I saw that. I knew something had to happen for him to leave where he started.
That one wasn't very well concealed. And the
I knew something had to happen, dog.
hold him for just a short game.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And Beasley
Oh,
with it over the middle.
He shook on
And he's
Harrison.
going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd
Harrison,
down conversion.
you do
His
not
first
let
catch,
Beasley
and it's a pretty
shake
big
you
one.
off.
They get the conversion on 3rd down. This offense
You do
finding
not
its
let
legs
Beasley
now.
shake you
Here's
off.
another 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And not able to break away this time as
I'm
they're going to
telling
stop
you.
him right around the line of scrimmage.
I'm on them joker.
Running lanes have definitely not been there for him here. in the
Damn,
first
he
half,
thought he
but I don't
wide.
think
He
it's
thought he
always
by
his fault.
himself.
His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, yeah. Go ahead. I get it.
So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen.
Oh!
Now they go
I
straight.
was
It's
finna.
complete.
You sure got doggone right. I was waiting on
To the
that.
15.
I was waiting on that.
Loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I was waiting on that, Corey. Ooh, I was waiting on that.
To throw, it's Allen.
Oh, my
That'll be
dude got
taken in
stuck.
by Beasley. Touchdown,
He shouldn't even. I
Buffalo.
saw him trying to see how he got stuck.
Cole Beasley there to make the grab. And the Bills have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a
Running to
receiver.
each other.
Maybe
Okay,
sometimes for the defense,
I bet that was how they got
guys,
stuck.
right?
Yeah, sometimes
That
they
was
get
good.
lost in the traffic, but usually what
Yeah, that
it
was a good
means is that
move there.
rather than just winning with height,
I
even
won. I said,
speed,
ain't no way in the
they
world
use
that
their
joker
quickness
should have
to
been
find
by
a way to
himself
get
then.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever.
But that was my fault too. I should have played it. I should have played and let
From
my
his end zone, it's Demetric Felton.
let them
And in
boys.
hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is.
I threw a pick.
And Mayfield again with the
I didn't try to
interception.
hit.
His
I didn't
third.
try to.
Picked off at the 22. And they'll have the ball set
Nah,
in the red
I hit the
zone at
wrong. I hit the
16-yard
wrong, but
line.
he would. I
They'll
hit the
take
wrong, but
possession already in the red zone.
Yeah,
In a
I hit the
great
wrong,
spot
but
to add points to the scoreboard.
And
I
Brandon,
hit
how many
that
times
wrong,
have we
but
seen a defense with a lot of field behind
Yeah.
them get even more aggressive? Right?
I
They felt like,
I hit the
not
wrong,
pinned
but
down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception.
yeah, that was my fault. That's my fault. There.
Dawson Knox there
Yeah,
to
he
make
was
the
definitely wide
grab.
open.
And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
I don't be worrying about that. I'll be worrying about them leads on this.
The
Where they
Cleveland
momentum,
offense ready to
where they
go.
momentum
And
shifts
last
on
time,
him.
one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide
Where
to
they
do a play
momentum
call.
shift on here, you don't worry about
Because
that.
But he's free
Nobody.
going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the
One
way
play.
in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
One play.
Nick Chubb, 75 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game. Following
They're
the
quick.
touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Oh, my
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
I was trying to see what you going to straighten up.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute.
One thing I like about John Allen, boy,
adjustment in your game
that
plan,
joker
finding
got
a
some
spot
power
that maybe
on
was a
that
little weaker than
arm.
maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. Pass complete here to Sanders. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. Here's Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Allen, he'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Bills' passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
What he thinking about?
The clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
You came back in.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another good gain. That's
I don't know why I ain't even thinking about you trying to play safe.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to go. That is caught. It's Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo.
How'd you get beat?
Cole Beasley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills will extend their lead.
I didn't see him. I didn't see what he did.
And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
I didn't even see him. I ain't even spread it out. I had
After the touchdown,
he must didn't go back because I did it twice. He must didn't go back to his position. Well, the position I had.
Zone, it's Demetric Felton.
No, dog. Not the key. Nah, you ought to see chest over there. Let me see something. See chest over there.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3
Oh, yeah,
timeouts
he snuck that one in.
as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, I like this on there.
Start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Yeah, I like that one. I know that's
Play action. Mayfield. He'll buy some
just to
time
be
right.
your
Go
man.
deep for Higgins. He's got a man complete. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their
I'm
timeouts.
staying now.
As they'll stop it with
Stay
27
there.
seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Bad.
So the big play
What's going on?
across midfield now for
You
1st
all right?
and 10.
Oh, yeah. Huh?
Here's Mayfield.
I thought. No, I forgot about. I thought he was already on.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. From the gun, Mayfield. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. He was looking for the Michigan Wolverine, Donovan Peoples-Jones. And it's 3rd down. Mayfield on play action. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Early on, the running game's been working well.
60
The offensive line has
yards.
been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end.
That
and this
ran
score will
out
stay
of
right where it is.
gas.
The long-distance shot before break comes up empty, but now Charles flipped the script. Time for likely one more play as field position becomes an issue.
Yeah, when you talk about field position, remember, if this kick is missed, the ball comes back to where? The spot that they snapped it from. So field position becomes a factor. I think in this spot, you might also want to think about throwing the Hail Mary.
This is
Man, you come on with that.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Oh, I was in cover one. I picked the wrong play. I wonder why that more didn't come in.
That's momentum that they carry in with them.
Tripping.
Can they convert it and bring it back out
28.
to start the third quarter?
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
Cool, you better lose the
It's
lead
a
now.
19-point game. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Garden.
I'm talking about momentum. We got a good clean cushion.
Trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton.
All right.
No run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback.
Man, I ain't worried about that. I gotta get you for the night over with anyway.
Cleveland offense ready to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid
Oh, he
chance.
hit my player.
Absolutely starts with finding some way to put
Yep, I threw a
Pass
piece.
is intercepted for the 4th time
That was my
today.
fault.
Picked
Yeah, that was
off
my
at the
fault.
35.
That was my
And he's
fault.
gonna score.
Oh,
It's a
wee.
pick six and a Bills
That was my fault.
touchdown.
I shouldn't even threw it.
Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every
That was
play,
good.
but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
I'm pissed off. My doggone running back got cremated.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Baker. And now here's another interception. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks.
I
At
was
this
trying to
point, you
bullet
gotta be
pad
thinking, is
that
it something
mug.
between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Allen. And he comes back with one complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Allen to throw it.
Ooh.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now Allen. And he finds Beasley complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line. Give him 18 on the play. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. From the gun, it's Allen.
He's still caught.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Mack Wilson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. The kick by Bass is good. And that will push the lead up from 26, and it grows up to 29. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Who you play?
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They have been struggling. I would imagine they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly.
He is throwing picks like crazy.
Interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
That catch good for only a couple.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The kick by Bass is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So tack on 3 more, though this, it's just a rare drive where they did not find the end zone.
Yeah, you're right about that, partner. But at this point, I don't think you're too concerned about that. You just want to possess the football for a while and drain the clock. If you can get 3 out of it, that's great, too.
The Browns drive about to get started. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all the
we got to break this. We got to break this, Corey.
Every now and then, partner, you need
I
that
threw
one
too many
guy
picks this
who
game.
can make a play against all odds. It maybe can ignite things, and I think that's what they're
too
looking
many
for right
picks,
now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that
gotta wait.
opportunity
I gotta wait
to
for
maybe
my
wake
game
up everyone else.
And again, it's Chubb. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. Running for it, here's Chubb. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Play fake. Mayfield. He'll take his shot for the end zone.
He wouldn't even turn around.
Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. Allen going to throw. His man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 37 yards. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
Ooh!
And finding Emmanuel Sanders.
Ain't no way them boy wide on.
Way home for a Bills touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders, 43 yards. And the Bills turn that interception into a touchdown. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said,
and this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards. and runs it 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. 133 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for second down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
My old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Tim's on 102.
And a good return as he'll be
Capital
stopped
T.
just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest... And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sione Takitaki getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Oh, yeah. We running it.
So it's Bills football.
102.
Get you reset after the sack. Oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. And this throw will be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys?
102.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. They go with Chubb on 2nd down, and somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
No, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3, 4, 5 between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover.
Yeah, dog, we need to run it. I want to run the same squad.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Cole Beasley, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Sione Takitaki. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Browns will
I said we're gonna run it back. I know.
As the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Here's Matt Hawk now.
We're running it back.
Your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Piss me off.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time."
And now here's another interception. Levi Wallace with a pick, and he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out.
Yeah, you're going to see that, Corey, when you're done.
Now, that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Oh, yeah. 48-22. Oh, we got to break the tie.
It's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they?
I got to unlock it, Pay. Yeah, she came and got him. Yeah, I'm going to break this tie cord, and I'm going to get on and see what the bishop doing over here. Where them boy go? I done pass? Did I move too fast? Nah. What the other, what the alternate? Oh, there you go. We're ready to roll it now.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns.
Here we go.
And we are underway in Buffalo.
Oh, my God. I kicked the
And
ball
how
out of
about
bounds.
this for a start? This is out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Timeout.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go. I just got a feeling he's finna try this.
On the handoff, it's Singletary. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Allen now looks to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's brought down. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
That's what I was waiting on. I knew you finna try it.
And he'll go out of bounds.
I knew you finna try it. That's why I was like, using it. I was like, yeah, he finna try it. I was just waiting on it. I ain't know when you gonna do it.
Throwing now is Allen. He'll get this out right to Singletary. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Wow.
7 yards there and a first down.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people just like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. On first down, Singletary. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot. On 2nd and 7, Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen sliding out of the pocket. This is caught.
They still gave it to him.
Down at the 3. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
They still gave it to him.
On this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate. Gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So he's going to throw the football. That would be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
On 2nd and goal, Allen. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen.
I knew it. I should have. I knew that what you was going to do. I waited too late to time.
A 3-yard touchdown pass, and the Bills have taken the early lead. Right off the bat, they start with a very solid, methodical 10-play drive.
And you know me, I tend to look at things from the defensive side. They're coming off the field gassed right away. We're in the first drive of the game. So it's not just what happened, but think of the emotion you carry into a game, then double it with getting a 10-play drive put on you and points scored. They're pretty tired right now.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably
you already did it
for the touchback.
Huh? Huh? Y'all need to what you trying to get?
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
How much? Yeah.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
You don't know what it is. You ain't talking about
2nd and 12.
How much?
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try
How
to
you did it yet, Pay?
the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Huh? What?
So the opening play of the drive.
Come here, I can't hear you.
Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Mayfield looks to throw. And he goes down.
What?
It's a sack. They get him back at his own 40-yard line. A.J. Klein. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
That's not these doggone questions.
After the sack, they'll come up.
He came back.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out.
Oh, it ain't on there? Dang, I've been up, Pay. Now I gotta put the other card on there.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Allen. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports. How about this Browns defense? They've held so far. This is now 3rd and goal. On play action, Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Brandon, let's file this play away for later. Let's note this play because, to me, it's not out of the question that the decision to pass up the 3 there could come back to haunt them later on.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. deep right sideline. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. 22 yards there, a first down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield, eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
2nd and 8 coming up. Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 14. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Chubb running right. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. Powers through him. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, a
same much as
touchdown run.
what I told you before you got 21.
An extra point of tying this
59.
That almost looked too easy. And
I told you to get it.
Goes to the
You almost 21.
making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you.
You should have got 22.
I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line. Because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
I'm trying to see why this mug is kicking out of bounds, bro.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Allen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. They'll run on first down. Singletary. Greg Newsome up to make the stop. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Troy Hill picks it. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from
He just won, Terrell.
We got
He
a
just
good
beat
view
me.
at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and
We
receiver
breaking the
were
tie.
not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Austin Hooper, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Mayfield off the play fake. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. Finding room to the 20. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down. They'll try again with Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
What is up with this kicking? We're not
Very
great.
short kick taken right at the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Oh.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
On that long.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Allen now on 1st down. He's got it complete to Diggs right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen flush to his right.
Y'all
Emmanuel Sanders
right
here. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. A final shot before half for Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson.
Go, baby.
And he will be brought down as time is now run out.
I ain't gonna get beat with that
first
same
half
dude.
of action.
I'm gonna play here, but
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. So with that, we get you back up to Orchard Park and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. Oh, he's got a little daylight. made. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. A run for Nick Chubb. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Mayfield hands to Chubb on the draw. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Now Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw, Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Handoff comes to Chubb. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. From the red zone now, Mayfield. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And what a great call defensively there, because they decided to bring pressure off the corner. And a lot of times, those big linemen, they can't account for the speed of a defensive back. And that time, he made a beeline right for the quarterback and got it. The cat blitz, tough to defend.
And the next-gen stat's going to show just how much time he had to make a decision, and it's not much. 3 seconds, the final clocking. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
I want to be in it.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play.
I got something for you.
For the third time.
I'm paying attention to you, Corey.
Johnson with the INT.
You got a pattern. That's why I said I got something for you. Killed me with that pattern last time. I said I'm gonna let him think he made it.
Interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he
They
sees
got
down
the
the
pattern.
field.
I'm in
I don't know
there.
if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Mayfield to throw it. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A nice pickup there, 10 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Mayfield now. This one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Going to the air again with Mayfield.
I threw it too early.
Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jordan.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up
And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Tackle that time by Ronnie Harrison. Back around his goal line. Here's Allen.
Give me up.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by John Johnson. And it won't count for 6. He's brought down, but inside the 5. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
I'm going to play there.
Chubb.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. So an important touchdown right there is now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've hit the accelerator. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the 4th quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
There we go.
Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly,
Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen, and he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Here's Matt Hawk now.
I can't let
as
that
the
happen.
drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Turn up.
Fielded at about the 28. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. Play fake. Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Mayfield looks to throw. Swings this out for Hunt. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt from 17 yards out. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Cool. You know I had to redeem myself.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Sione Takitaki charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. 2nd and 21. A lot of ground to cover. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Greedy Williams picks it off. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. On 2nd down, it's Hunt, and he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. The Browns on 3rd down.
Right by the refrigerator.
Perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
Outside.
He'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Mayfield finding Beckham. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he will get into the end zone.
You know I had to get you, Corey. I had to
touchdown.
get you.
This thing is ugly.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he
I
did
had to
was
come
get the
back
ball
and
out
grab
quickly
you
to his tight
then,
end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
I had to
Extra
come back
point
and
by
grab you on
McLaughlin
this.
is up and good. And that will extend this big lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Taken from about the 12. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark
Me
from their
lock
special
in,
teams.
Corey, trying to do
That's
something.
not what they got, though. They
I had
got
to
a
find out your
setback, and they have
pattern,
a
dog.
long
You had
field
got to a
cover.
pattern
They want to try and
I
put
wasn't
points
used
on the
to you
board.
doing. So now you got to you got to hit the left analog.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
That's taken in by Knox. Sheds off the tackle. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 on that one and a Bills first down.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Into the hands of Singletary. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And this is not going to be what they needed. They get a
Good
few
night,
now. 3rd down as the clock runs.
You know how to get your man down. You know how to get your man.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to